We are back with another auction. We're going to start out here on the porch. Check it out. So there's a nice mower, extension cords, ton of ladders. Let's see. Some shutters and bikes, snow blower, rototiller. What's in here? It looks like yard sale leftovers. But is there anything good? Some cowboy boots. Not too much. Disney glasses. Sunshine Family. Some really rough Smokey the Bears and Aunt Jemima cookie jars. Romper Room. And then all sorts of stuff up here. We actually don't have a whole lot of furniture tonight. Some weeks we do, some weeks we don't. So we're going to show you here. Nothing to get excited about, huh? Just some. It's actually a nice little table there. A green light. So I'm going to spin you around here. We'll go up here and look at the stage. It's actually, we're September 15th and it's 85 degrees here. So it's still summer for us. But probably next week it'll drop into the 70s and then we'll just continue down. So it's still a little warm here. We got the fans going. So I'll spin you around. We got a lot of toys this week. A lot of toys. And I don't know if there's anything in my realm of needing. Here's a few pieces of Bakelite. Over here. Alright, we got some cigar labels, some Harley stuff, a giant pumpkin blow mold, which I think has been repainted. And then we have a lot more toys. Now, I do like this little fruit wall plaque thing. I think that's kind of neat. And I did like this little box here. But as you can see, there's a ton of toys. These are kind of cute, these little perfumes. But they're all dried out. There's some and some, but yeah, they're all dried out. A lot of interesting Elvis. That's kind of interesting. A little display case there. That's neat. Somebody's giant frog collection. Now, I am interested in probably the Lennox frog stuff. I think if I can get some of these pieces pretty reasonable, I could do pretty well with this. I think sells for like 60. This probably is about 30. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. That's Lennox too. I think these guys sell for about 20, 25 a piece. And then over here, this is kind of interesting. Maybe something in that. Little Speed Italian. I think I need that. That's pretty cool. It's not bad either. Is it so well? Let's see. This is Toll. So we'll check that, maybe. Is this Waterford here? Let's see. I'm looking to see. It is Waterford. We'll check that too. So that's pretty much it for what we're selling this week. So we'll take a look and check it out, and then I'll see what I buy. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that preview of the auction. Just a quick introduction, if you're new here, I'm Andrew. I'm a vintage reseller and collector specializing in mid-century decor, but every once in a while we throw some other items in there to keep things interesting. So this is our weekly auction. I work for the auction house and we go in on a weekly basis, and I try to give you guys a preview, which you just saw in the beginning there. We do, usually it's 3 rings of auctioneers. There's 3 auctioneers doing sales at the same time. The outside stuff, we start about 6 o'clock. Then we move inside at 6:30, and we start with the smalls, which is the area I work in, furniture, and the box lots. We didn't take a look at the box lots this week because there really wasn't much out there. There wasn't much of the furniture to begin with. But that's just, it's the name of the time of the year, name of the business, however you want to say it. Sometimes we have a ton of furniture and sometimes we don't. So there's nothing wrong with that. We have plenty of small stuff to sell. So as you saw, we had a lot of variety of toys and some other stuff. I had gone in there thinking I wanted to buy just a couple things. And then the more I got to look, I ended up buying more. So when I initially went in, one of the first things I bought was this pottery flower frog. It's handmade. I thought it had a good look. It does look like it's been repaired on the top here, but I still think it's kind of neat. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it anyway, so somebody might want that to actually use in their collections. I picked that up. I also picked up this Waterford crystal decanter. And where did I see? I saw it. You guys saw me looking at it. Now I can't find it. It's etched in there somewhere. But I picked that up, I think, for like $10. So I'll put that online and get that sold. I bought the majority of the Lenox Frog stuff, with the exception of the teapot, and I'll tell you why. We have a nice young lady that just started working with us. She loves frogs, and she really loved that teapot. And so she said, I know you're bidding on the other stuff. Can I bid on this? Absolutely. Got to encourage those younger generations to start collecting. So she got the teapot. That was a good seller, but I'd rather her have it than, you know. And she said, if I change my mind, I don't like it, I'll just bring it over and give it to you, which I thought was really nice. But I got the Lenox Frog vase. This is 2003, so it's like 22 years old, and I just think it's really neat. It's got a great look to it. I mean, there's little applied frogs on it. That's great. I love that. What else did we get here? We got the Lenox little flower pot with the frogs on it. We get rid of those flowers. There you go. They don't look bad in it. But that was kind of cute. We picked that up. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm afraid I'll break it. Got the Lenox bowl, the center bowl, 2001. So I guess these were released slowly but surely, maybe one piece a year. So we got that. I'll put that down there. We got the King and Queen salt and pepper shakers. They're also Lenox. Got those. I'll put these over here. Oh, excuse me. We are starting to have some drizzle here. This is like the first rain we've had since like August, and we're September 16th today. So we need it. And it's actually kind of putting me to sleep a little bit. So Back to the haul. I got this Lazy Day frogs made by Lennox. There's 3 on a... I thought that was kind of cool. And then we got 2 of these, the Prince of Jewels. Yeah, there's 2 of them. They have jewels all over their back. And these do pretty well too. So I think we're gonna do very well with what we got on that stuff. I did get the fruit basket. I thought that was really cute, the Unesco. It's a little wall hanger fruit basket. I'm sure somebody out there will love that. And that came with this cute little Lefton Humpty Dumpty planner, this Francoma cornucopia, and this Weller cornucopia. So that was pretty good. He might have just saw rabbit guys. And he's going back to sleep. Oh, I forgot about this frog. This is Beside the Brook. This is a Lennox frog that has all this hand painting glitter on it. Those do really well. So when I bought the, I think it was, I'm trying to think here. I think it was the decanter. It came with a bunch of stuff. Here I go again. See? These Fostoria coasters. I don't know if they're worth anything. I'm going to look into them. Came with that. And it came with this other set of Marvel coasters, which the other side of this holder came off. So I think I'm just going to donate those because I don't want to glue them. And I also bought these little pot holder bib things. And I wanted it because of this cool hanky. Now, for those of you who do not know, I'm half Italian. So this one says, how to speak Italian. Che ora è? What time is it? It's got all these little phrases on it. I thought that was pretty cool. It's never been used. But if I ever decide to go to Italy, I'm taking this with me so I can pull it out and not look like an idiot when I'm trying to figure something out and just, oh, okay. I need to say, let's see. I'm looking for the Via Nazionale. Cerco Via Nazionale. So I know how to say things when I get And it came with this little picture, which this will go up to the booth. So 2 more things I promise. This is part of this. So I bought a set of flatware. It came with this other set of flatware, which is National Stainless. And it came with like some napkin holders, and this plate. And I wanted to look because these napkin holders had some initials monogrammed in them, and they had something etched on the inside. 148 dash something. I think they're pewter. I'm pretty sure. I think they have somebody's initials on them. 2 different sets of initials. So yeah, they're pewter. I just saw they're stamped on the inside pewter. So before I get to the flatware, I thought this was cool. This was only $1. This is a sleet chaser. Apparently chase sleet quickly. I don't know what that means. You're supposed to put it on your windshield. It has what looks like used to be suction cups. These wires going through, and apparently you used to plug it in here and put this on your windshield so it would heat the windshield up. The first version of a defroster, basically. I'm sure car guys out there think it's cool, but it was $1. I thought the box has cool graphics on it. So, and then I bought for a whopping $5 this set of Tollware plate. It's toll. I think it's service for 8 plate, but $5. So not bad. But that's pretty much what I got at the auction this week. So if you see anything you like, check my eBay store. The link is in the description below because I think I'm going to go downstairs and list most of this stuff right now. So make sure you check it out. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And I'm going to ask again, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Help me out. I'm going to ask every time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.